Hello, Libra. It's Fawn and Fire Intuitive, and I'm doing July 1st through 15th, 2018 general and love readings. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Of course, it's a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, check out my videos for your moon and your rising sign. Or you can look down in the box below and shoot me an email for a personal private reading. That would be sweet. Maybe. If it's right for you. If it's right for you, it's right for me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's getting kind of late, so it's likely I will get a little goofy because sometimes that happens. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's happening. Let's check out the energy. First, I'm going to pull 4 energy cards. Then I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot to look into your general and love reading. I'm putting the zombie deck down for tonight, even though I love my retro zombie deck, but the Rider-Waite deck has been giving me really amazing messages today, so I'm going to use it tonight. All right, Libra, June 1st through 15th, 2018. What are the energies surrounding them? I get the sense, Libra, I feel like there is a need to get grounded. I feel like almost like a light-headedness, like you've been really in your head a lot. For some of you, this can be overthinking. For others of you, it could be meditating, manifesting, but, and this happens to me a lot. I will get so in my head, even doing like good things like spiritual practice and everything, but I get so, it's like my feet are not touching the ground and I'm not in the moment at all. I am in my head. And for some of you, this could be you because you do have your 6th chakra, your 3rd eye, open, vision, being able to visualize, manifest, being able to really get breakthrough, having a strong intuition. This would be a great time for you to be meditating, working on opening your 3rd eye, if it's not already. And then we have door to spirit open. So not only it's like you're seeing other dimensions right now. Like the possibilities are endless. And on top of that, it's pretty powerful, Libra. You have the Magician and the Mirror. So your 3rd eye is open. You have vision. The door to spirit's open, and then you have the Magician and the Mirror. So you're able to manifest powerful things right now, like big time spiritual growth, big time healing, love, career, basically anything you want. What's crazy about this though, you know, the Magician has everything he needs to manifest. In the energy deck, it's the Magician and the Mirror. So we are manifesting a mirror of what we are being. Okay. And then you have the envy energy, which is actually pretty covert. I mean, of course we can have envy where we're just like downright jealous, you know, and don't want good for other people. I don't see that in very many people. To me, the envy energy, it's very covert. It's those quick thoughts of when you see somebody with something you want and you're just kind of like, either you judge them or you get a little jealous. And you kind of have to cut them down in your mind so that you can feel okay. And someone could be doing this to you too because you have so much power. But, you know, it's like you see someone with a car, like a really nice car, and you're like, you know, what's he trying to prove? Why does he need to drive that? That's what you're thinking, or you say it to somebody. And what you're telling the universe is, I don't want a nice car because people who have nice cars are bad, you know? Or this can be about job, or especially in love. You see somebody, you know, people like totally in love in public, or, you know, seeing whatever, certain videos, you know, like of a couple talking and they're so happy, and or their picture somewhere, and you're like, oh God, they're so annoying. I don't want to see what they're doing. Can't they just chill? And really what you're putting out is, I don't want a reciprocal loving relationship that can be seen publicly, you know? So it's like when we have this powerful, like you have so many powerful energies right now, your sixth chakra, door to spirit, being able to manifest, but you're manifesting what you are putting out. You don't want the covert little things, because ultimately none of us, that's, for most of us, that's not who we are. You know, that's just like these quick thoughts of weakness where we're trying to like protect ourselves, and we don't want those quick thoughts to be what's manifested in our lives. So we want to be very cognizant of that, and, you know, come from a place of gratitude, come from a place of celebrating other people's successes, and then knowing we deserve that too. We deserve the same love, the same recognition, the same provision. There's enough good for everybody. You know, there's enough good to go around for everybody. We don't need better than or worse than. We don't need to compare ourselves to others, put people on a pedestal, or tear them down so that we feel okay. That's coming from a very weak place, when we think the only way I can be good. And I'm not saying this is what you're doing. You know, this is an extreme case of it, or you know, we can be doing it in little ways. But anytime we need to tear somebody else down so we feel powerful, it means inside we feel pretty weak, you know, ultimately. But honestly, I think for you, Libra, I mean, for you to be here where it's like your third eye is open, your intuition is like big time. And also that could be causing some of this envy energy. It's like your intuition is on point, and so you are sensing people's motives, and you don't want to like get too harsh, you know, like that person's this and this person's this, like, because right now you have so many powerful energies that you want to be manifesting love, life, abundance, the things that you really want. Okay. I talked really long. Sorry. Yeah. We have the 9 of Wands. Okay. So this is, a lot of you have gotten to this place of your 6th chakra being open because you have fought a battle. You've been through it. You could have been through your dark night of the soul. You could have, you know, some of you maybe met your twin flame, and there's been no choice but to grow and embrace and get closer to spirit, check out other dimensions. Then we have the Hanged Man over door to spirit. So this is very spiritual, but it also, just like the 9 of Wands, it represents kind of feeling in a stuck place. Like you're not, the battle's been long, but you're not getting to exactly what you want. We have the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so what's good is you might be stuck, but you're moving out of the energy where you're like alone. Just like learning about yourself and getting inspiration about yourself. You're stepping out, and instead of just looking at what needs work in you, you're looking at what you want in your life now and starting to manifest. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Then we have the Chariots. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but it is showing how powerful this envy energy is in your life right now, which is interesting. I'm going to pull one more card on that. It's like you just want to be victorious. Like you fought for so long that it's like at this point you're like, okay, not only was I the Hanged Man, I was the Hermit. I have like waited, I've fought, I've held on. I'm ready for some fast moving energy. And Unfortunately, it's skewing things just a little. Yeah, you're like, okay, I'm ready. Like, a decision needs to be made. We need to move forward. I'm done dealing with like other people's karmic partners. I am done dealing with karma. I'm done waiting. Like, a decision needs to be made. Interesting. So 2 major arcana there over, and the star in reverse. Okay, so here's the thing. Because you're seeing things move faster for other people, it's like you're at all costs, you're like, nope, it's my time, we're moving forward. And you're disregarding some of the cycles that need to play out, and you're refusing to like finish healing or something. You're going to get less than what you ultimately want. You know, there's divine timing at play here. And you know what's funny, when I saw the envy thing, because some of you I do feel like are dealing with kind of like a soulmate twin flame thing, I actually thought like, oh, I pictured somebody like looking at videos on YouTube and I just saw 1111. So, okay, crazy. Definitely this is a message for a few people. You know, getting jealous of people who are in union or are seeing just faster results. Then we have the 8 of Wands. So yeah, you're not getting the communication, the energy. You feel like it's not changing fast enough for you right now. Ooh, deck's getting jumpy. And then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Give me one more over that. I feel like there's kind of an inner battle, and the door to spirit is open. Ooh, and this is positive. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but we have the Death card. So, I mean, the energy up here, is kind of a battle, like fighting in your own mind. Wanting things to move fast, they're not moving fast. Wanting to be able to get out of the hermit state, but you're in the place where you're manifesting a mirror, not mirror, twin flame. But the fight, it's like that energy is passing. I feel like you are moving into a place where you're like, okay, I'm going to surrender. I'm going to let go. I am going to get out of the hermit state of like, I'm, you know, being so focused on, you know, getting my soulmate, getting my twin flame, that I'm not going out. I'm not living my life. I'm not manifesting other things. That cycle's ending. I'm going to surrender, and I'm ready to move into what's next. What's next? What else is there for me besides just this connection? Give me one more over the Death card. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. And that's the second time it's come out that like you don't want to be manifesting less than you deserve. And I think that's something you have to be careful of too. Like, yes, get out. Be focused on other things besides just the connection, but don't settle for less either. Yeah, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Aquarius, Cancer, some, some of you too, it's like, you know, you have a connection, but you're at the point where you're like, okay, if there's not emotional satisfaction, if I do not hear from this person, I'm done. I just can't deal with this anymore. Like, it needs to happen now. And we have the Ace of Wands. So a new beginning, but this is like passionate and creative. It can also be sex. What is happening here? I'm going to have to pull some love oracles. like a resurrection is coming, but it's coming slow, okay? A resurrection is coming to this situation. There's been death, like it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to. You didn't get the love. It wasn't coming in. There was passion, but not so much love. But this is also, it's like, as you start manifesting, you with your magician power, you can mirror this ace. And then you have an 11, which is, you know, bringing the soulmate, resurrecting it, making it what it needs to be. But it's happening slow right now. And I know, like, the cards are saying you want things to happen a lot faster than they are. But it is happening. It's just there's things that have to happen to make it work out. And you need to be balanced because you are manifesting an exact mirror of how you're handling it, you know? So we got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So there's not a lot of reciprocity right now, which is difficult. What's their best course of action? Sorry, my dog is like being super noisy. Walter. Yeah, it's not reciprocal. Some of you feel like it, okay, some of you felt like it was a twin flame situation, but the Temperance is in reverse, and then it's like we have like these cards, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse, because it was more of like a soulmate connection teaching you your own strength. And that's why it's like the Ten of Cups is in reverse too, because ultimately it's like you really want it and you want it now, but it's not in your highest good. Okay, so the best thing is to like notice that, let it go, learn the lesson, learn the strength, and start manifesting what you actually want, which is reciprocal love and somebody, you know, where they can see both sides of you and accept you, and you can go through the journey with them and not just have to like, I got it, everything's fine, you know. That can be a huge issue in like false twin relationships, or not false, but just, you know, we define everything. We want to label everything and understand it. And I feel like so many of the people we come across, you know, we know when there's a connection and they're in our lives for a reason and it's important, but we want to label it. And labels are dangerous because they actually box in something majestic and grand. You know, it makes it smaller than it is, you know. So be careful of that. Like if you've labeled something and you're like, well, it should be happening like this, this, and this, and this is how it's happening to other people, and when is my destiny coming, and when is the divine timing? Why is it so slow? You know, you may have put a definition on it that it was never meant to be. And sometimes we just have to surrender and be grateful for the connections, like the deep connections that come into our lives, because we only get a few deep connections that like stir us and are amused and inspire us and teach us things and open our third eye and expand our universe. So we should cherish them rather than define them and insist that they be what we want them to be. I hope this was helpful, Libra. I know this was pretty specific, so I know it's not going to resonate with everybody, but you can check out your moon and your rising sign if it wasn't. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the video, helps the channel. I really appreciate your support. So much love to you, Libra, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.